Good evening. My
Good
name is
evening.
Alfonso,
And it's Ryan.
and this is Can't Argue with Dad.
We're here reporting live with Ryan, better known as RT, and Alfonso, the Fonz.
You wanna know about the game, man? You better tune in. Ryan Fonzo, man, got the
What's
vision.
happening, man?
Ain't too much. We had a week off. Heard you was
Man,
on a cruise in the water.
we did. We had a week off, but hey, it's time to get back to it. We
Yes,
missed
sir.
out on some important news.
Oh man, last week we found out that a certain Run CMC had been traded
Run CMC
to the
is no more.
49ers.
That's right.
So, first and foremost, what does that make for your Panthers?
Sad to see him go.
Yeah.
My initial thoughts when I first heard about the trade:
Mm-hmm.
sadness, shock.
Yeah.
Um,
Understood.
because you know who we traded him for.
Who?
Draft pick.
Yeah, of course.
Draft
A
pick. Oh,
lot of draft picks.
and not even
A
first
lot of
round
draft
draft,
picks.
not even first round draft picks.
The 49ers don't have a draft pick till what, 2023, 2024?
Then that means we shouldn't have traded him then. That's what that means. But honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy for Christian though. Hopefully he gets to go to a team that's actually winning.
Mhm.
Hopefully he can show out for them.
Yeah.
But from the Panthers point of view, I hated the trade and I still hate the trade.
Mhm.
Because yeah, we traded him for several draft picks, but here's the secret though.
Yeah.
Panthers aren't good at drafting though.
Ah, y'all
So-
ain't like Jerry Jones?
No, we're not Jerry Jones. Because if you notice the names that were coming up on the trading block,
Mhm.
Moore and Burns. Oh, Panthers are good. No, those are the three good draft picks that the Panthers had,
And that y'all would not let go.
and we wouldn't let go. So
Yeah, and that was kind of that was a little positive for me because I was like, at least they're not in full fire sale.
yeah, now full
You know what I mean?
fire
Like,
sale.
but
We
y'all's
got everything.
y'all's defense is,
Our
it's all right.
our defense is really good.
It's
Our defense is really good.
rated 21st in run defense.
No, did you notice in the first half of games
Mhm.
we are top three.
Oh, really?
First half of games, that's right.
Wow, you win. That's next level stats.
Yeah, but also they say it on television broad. Cast we watch it, because and then of course we were 30th to 31st in the second half. The
Mhm.
defense gets tired because the offense sucks
Gotcha.
every game. So yeah,
But now we can get to your victory.
yeah.
So
Talk about
y'all
that.
eating dubs
Dubs.
or dub.
One,
Dub,
yeah,
dub.
one. It's not several.
And
We'll take it a week at a time.
you're torn down somebody's heart. You
That's
tore
right.
you tore his
That's
heart. Well,
right.
his heart was already pulled out of his soul,
Yeah.
but y'all
He's-
tore it out again.
He's going through it.
Because
That's right.
yeah, so Tom Brady lost to the. I'm gonna say Tom Brady because he gets the props when he wins. So
Right.
let's say
So
that Tom Brady lost to the Panthers.
That's right. We shut him out. We
Shut
shut
out.
him down.
Shut out. No,
shut him
no
down.
tubs.
No tubs at all.
So what do you make of that? Without run CMC.
Honestly, I really wasn't shocked because,
Whoa.
like I said,
So you would have bet
I
money.
was,
You would have bet money if you wasn't on the cruise.
right. So I was shocked that they won 21-3, but I wasn't shocked that, I wasn't shocked that the Panthers played them really well.
You
'Cause, like I
BSing
said-
because you know you had that on that plane on that boat. You could have put in some picks.
That was
You coulda-
$5.99 a minute. No, sir. No, sir. I will find out when I find out.
Got you.
No, so you know, defense shut them down, and finally got decent quarterback play from PJ Walker. Oh man, PJ, which by the way, he is going to be our starting quarterback going forward.
Of course, that last game wasn't indicative of what they can do. Because I mean, Christian McCaffrey, he had their playbook for the plane ride, I guess. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I feel like you can kind of compare his play style to Debo Samuel, and they do a lot with Debo Samuel. Not as much this year, but last year they did a whole lot. He was rushing touchdowns, passing touchdowns, reverses, screens, everything. So I'm presuming that they're going to be able to
I
get the
mean,
most out of
they'll
him, even maybe
utilize
more
him.
than y'all did.
Probably so, and hopefully so, but it doesn't change the fact that Jimmy G is not that guy. Though, like
You're
I,
still
I,
on it,
it's
man.
like,
He made it to the Super Bowl twice.
didn't he try to lose the game to your Cowboys in the Flash? You saw what he did. You saw, and then don't forget that play that we talked about a couple weeks ago
Oh,
when he self safety and then we're saving him from a pick six.
yeah.
By the way, did you see the safety that he got this weekend when he held the ball for 12 seconds?
Yeah.
All right,
You
that's
can't
Jimmy
do that
G.
in the NFL. You can't do that in Little League.
Can Christian McCaffrey help with that? I don't think so.
Block.
I don't think so. He did block. He held the ball for 13 seconds.
Very true. Very true.
What'd you think though? Did you actually like the trade?
I love the trade, to be honest with you. Like I said, I was just excited about Shanahan getting Christian McCaffrey. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like, that's just interesting to me. The running game is dynamic. All
It
the,
is.
misdirections and
It
stuff like that. It's
is.
just interesting to look at. Like, it's honestly, it's the exact opposite of the Cowboys offense. You know what I mean? Because Cowboys just boom, boom, off tackle, dive.
Yeah.
It's just everything,
Yeah.
occasional reverse. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just excited to see him with that new tool.
Niners have a whole lot more.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And they're getting some players back. So
Right.
they're getting Trent Williams back and they're
Oh,
getting
okay.
Bosa back.
Okay.
They're getting like 3 people on defense back. So
Okay.
they're gonna be
Should be better.
they're gonna be better. Exactly. That's all I'm gonna say, better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Okay,
better.
so I gotta
Yes,
ask
okay.
you: is this Brady's last season?
Man,
A swan song? Is it over?
I'm gonna take this like I'm gonna play this like Vegas.
Oh, okay.
All right. So when you go to Vegas,
Okay.
you're gonna win something.
Okay.
You won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Then you will come back to a slot machine.
But
You're
you're
gonna
gonna
put
lose.
all that money in there because you're cocky, or half your money in there, and because
Mhm.
you're cocky, you're gonna lose that money.
Mhm.
And then you're gonna put some more money in, and you're gonna lose that money, and you're gonna be almost broke. Tom Brady is almost broke. So he can either come back to Vegas the next day.
So it's time for Tom to go home. Is what you're
No,
saying?
I'm saying
Time
like,
for
well,
Tom to go home.
logically it'd be time to go home, but perhaps he can come back and recoup his money
Okay.
next year, maybe.
So in year 46.
I mean, this year,
Man.
I mean, okay, I have a question for you.
Mm.
Do you think, I mean, this is early in the season, you know what I mean? We have many games left. So it's not beyond the pale comparison to say that they could win a division, they could win
Right.
the Super Bowl, they can win even
Right.
the
That's
NFC
true.
East is not, because the NFC East is not
That's true.
very good this year. Well, it's not good, but we'll probably win the Super Bowl.
Right.
But so what do you think? Like, do you think that he's going, I mean, do you think that he's coming back?
I think this is lining up to be Tom's last season.
So you don't think he's going back to Vegas? You think he's gonna go home
No.
broke? I'm thinking about this for a second now. All the success he's experienced throughout his whole life, almost his whole career, and he's gonna leave on a down note. Is he?
He is, because I mean, I don't see them being better like next season. How would they be better? And he's gonna be a year older
Yeah.
at 46.
But
and,
they're gonna have some more penalties that or more rules in line to make sure that he's called and protected.
his line cannot block at all.
Yeah.
And they cannot run either. So
I think it's just execution. We have to play a lot better. So it really doesn't matter if you run it, if you throw it outside, you throw it inside, you run it inside, you run it outside. It's an execution game. You either make the play or you don't. So there's too many plays we're not making.
it's over. It's time to cut the losses.
Wow. Send him home, huh?
He is going home. He's going home.
Oh,
Tell
no.
Giselle, baby, I'm on the way home. Dak Prescott came back
Yes, sir.
in what may or may not have been an impressive showing. Some people might still be clamoring for Cooper Rush.
Yeah, yeah.
So after they won versus the Lions, were you encouraged, discouraged, or need to see more?
I was encouraged. We have a nice little tandem with Zeke and Pollard.
What about the guy that throws passes?
A long time ago, when he first got a position, I was arguing with people about Dak's success,
Mm.
and people were like, "Oh, Dak gives the Tebow dosage." And I was like, "What?" This is a friend at work.
Mm.
He was like, "Yeah, he gives a Tebow dosage." I was like, "What are you talking about?" Well, y'all, if you look at the scoreboard, y'all have 0-3 in the first quarter, 0-3 in the second quarter, 0-3 in the third quarter, but y'all end up with 25, 30 points every game.
Right.
And I was like, yeah. And that's more of the same, looks like. Defense, though.
Parsons, though.
Yeah.
Diggs. Diggs, though.
Yeah, that's basically all I have to say.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
talking about the defense, that was a costly victory that y'all had versus those pesky Lions. It appears that y'all have lost Jordan Lewis for the rest of the year, man. So, what do you think? Big deal? No big deal?
It is a big deal. I mean, he was a pretty good slot corner,
Okay.
but however, we got replacements, so
Okay.
we're good. We're good. We got your boy Boss Man Fat,
Okay.
Kelvin Joseph.
He on the team still, I see.
Oh, forget you.
Okay.
We had high hopes for him.
Okay.
We thought he was
see
going to
that.
be starting at first,
I
but
see.
then
I
he
see
just
that.
slipped down the depth chart. But he's slipping back up now.
Okay.
And then we're fine on defense.
Okay.
I won't have nothing to worry about on defense.
Okay. Jonathan Haskins.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is this a move for depth, or is he going to be playing a lot? What do you think?
I think he's going to be in the rotation,
Okay.
in the that rotation.
Okay.
But I think that all we needed to do is hit a little bit better. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So we were already second in rush defense,
Okay.
but however now we're going to be
First, y'all about to be number one.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, we weren't first in rush. I mean, second in rush defense, but we're first
Overall.
Overall, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That counts.
Yeah, so I think that we're actually 21st in rush defense. So
Okay.
he's going to help out. He's definitely a run stopper. I don't know how good he's going to be, but he's definitely going to be in the rotation. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited that they actually addressed the need.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing that would make me more excited is if we would have gotten a random cornerback, maybe Richard Sherman or something. Just okay.
We've got some teams that are switching gears. Would you call it?
Yeah.
We have the Colts. We have the Patriots and Washington.
Washington. What do you want to call them?
The football team.
Okay.
What do you think about all of these quarterback controversies of late, and what do you think about the quarterback play just in general? Seems like there's a lot of quarterback play.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, a lot of poor quarterback play.
I was like, what?
I mean, there's a lot of poor quarterback.
Yeah. There is, especially in Indianapolis.
Matty Ice, man.
Yeah.
Leading the league in turnovers.
They thought he was gonna be Peyton Manning.
He was not even. They was hoping he was Carson Wentz.
They thought Russell Wilson was gonna be Peyton Manning.
Oh man.
But back to the nature of Harry.
Yeah.
Have you realized that the Colts have had 8 starting quarterbacks in 2016?
They thought they had luck for 15, 20 years, and he's like, nah.
They're like, no, we're gonna work on everything else but quarterback.
Right.
Oh, you hear it? That was the most random retirement ever.
It was. That was the most shocking retirement that I've ever seen.
And then I was like, then I saw Tua, and I was like, ah.
Right.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm kind of worried about the Colts. I had them
winning the South this year?
not winning the South, but I had them doing decent. Now I have them in the bottom.
Okay.
They're gonna be looking for draft picks, in my opinion.
Draft pick.
Yeah, draft pick.
Okay.
Draft pick. So what do you think? What do you think about the Colts?
I think Matty Ice is washed. I think there's a reason why the Falcons got rid of him. He's been pretty bad this season, and so they decided that they need to go with a younger quarterback. When it comes down to it, too, that offensive line was supposed to be one of the best in the league, and they've been pretty bad this year.
Yeah.
Ryan already has 9 picks and has 12 fumbles.
Oy.
That's a lot. The last quarterback controversy I didn't want to touch on, one that might be near and dear to your heart. Good old faithful Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz has been doing Carson Wentz things again this season.
Yeah.
And my question to you is this: do you think this is Carson Wentz last season being a full-time starter?
Yeah, most definitely. He's definitely a
That's
backup. He's a backup. He's just a backup.
Okay.
He's in the league, but he's a backup.
He's a backup. Since we're talking about the NFC East,
Mm-hmm.
simple question: are the Giants for real?
Yes, they are for real, but I'm realizing, you know how when you're picking your schedule in the beginning,
Yeah.
you don't necessarily know who's a bad team and who's a good team, and
Right.
usually people are worse to first, and
Mhm.
typically, it's like that. But however, the whole NFC East, I'm not gonna lie to you, we've been critiqued about this before,
Mhm.
but we really do have statistically and in actuality the easiest schedules. So I don't see any of us falling off. I don't see the Giants falling off
Mhm.
at all.
Mhm.
At all. 3 reasons. That good old coach.
Brian Daboll.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Danny Dimes doesn't turn over the ball as much.
Okay.
And that good old school running game.
Saquon's back.
Number 1 in the NFL.
Saquon's back.
I mean, 173 yards a game is a lot of rushing yards a game.
That is a lot of rushing.
So, yeah. So, I mean, you, with that old school formula, you can't lose.
Run the ball and just don't turn it over.
Yeah, and play a little defense.
Play a little defense.
That's how they used to do back in the day.
It's keeping it simple. I do have to say this. People really sleep on the fact that Danny Dimes can run now.
He is fast.
Hey,
He is fast. Remember last year?
I remember when that turf tripped him up and got him.
Yep.
Oh man,
Nobody could catch him but the turf.
he's nice. One of the teams that the Giants recently beat, the Green Bay Packers. They lost again, and Aaron Rodgers is out blaming others again.
He stepped them shrooms.
He does it. Why is no one talking about this? That's not a story another day. Not a story another day. But so we've got Aaron Rodgers struggling. We've got Tom Brady struggling. Which both teams are 3-4 currently.
Nice.
Which team is most likely to turn it around the rest of the year?
I'm going to say Tom Brady and those Bucks, just because Tom Brady's cupboard is pretty dry, but Aaron Rodgers is too. And Aaron Rodgers, I don't have a big reason for saying this, but I'm going to say that Tom Brady is just going to end up a little on top. I mean, I don't see him flip flopping the whole season, but I don't see them losing out or anything like that. And I don't see them doing worse than the Green Bay Packers. Put it that way. I don't have any stats or anything like that to prove it, but I'm going to go ahead and go off a limb and say
it's probably. I want to say it's probably your trust in Tom.
Yeah.
I trust in Tom too.
Yeah. I don't.
I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I have no faith, no belief in Aaron Rodgers.
And like I said on the last episode, the Cowboys' fear is embedded in Tony Romo. That doesn't lose to Green Bay. How about you? What do you think?
I think that Tampa's most likely to turn it around. Assuming that Tampa gets some offensive line help in there,
Yeah.
then they could turn it around. And plus, Tom is he is the GOAT. So.
Exactly. So you're not putting so Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, and I have no faith in Aaron Rodgers whatsoever.
So Tua returned to playing, did pretty well. I don't like to see him get hit at all, but what do you think about the whole game? What do you think about him returning?
I was shocked that Tua was cleared to play. I was shocked that the coach and the GM and the owner allowed him to play, and I'm shocked that he's still able to play for the season. So I hope that answers your question. I really thought that someone would have been like, "Hey, man, that's enough."
Yeah.
Like that's enough. I don't know at this point if it needs to be the receiver or if it needs to be a family member, a brother, a mom, a friend.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, and that's enough.
Yeah.
Just take a break for the rest of the year. Just take a break.
Yeah.
Take a break.
But however, we I'm under the impression that the Miami Dolphins can use him. So where are they going to use him for? Where are they going?
With Tua as quarterback,
Yes, sir.
they can go to the first round of the playoffs and lose.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's all.
That's all.
Okay, all right.
That's all. What did Tua do in the playoffs in college? Which second-year quarterback has got the brightest future?
So we're talking Trevor Fields.
Trevor, there's Fields, there's Mac Jones, there's Zach Wilson.
I'm not going to have recency bias and pick Justin Fields off of the other night. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
Why is that?
Just because he was the prototypical guy. I mean, everyone was salivating over him, and people were just sad that the Jacksonville Jaguars had it locked up.
He was pretty hyped coming out, and he's not living up to the hype at all.
Yeah.
He's not been good. He wasn't good as rookie. We chopped it up to Urban Meyer.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, they gave him a real coach in Peterson. And it looked good first couple weeks, and now he's right back to doing Jacksonville Jags thing. I'm gonna say which second-year quarterback. I know you didn't go with him, but I am gonna go with Justin Fields.
Really?
The reason why I say that is because when I look at what he has around him, they don't have a whole lot of weapons, and he's out there playing, making plays.
Like he beat the Patriots by himself
He did beat the Patriots by himself.
Yeah.
And
What do you have? Like 85 yards? 85 rushing yards.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So they're 3-4.
So who do you have in the 49ers versus Rams? That's the big thing.
Give me the 49ers.
49ers?
You'll have to check me on this. I'm pretty sure the Rams have lost 7 or 8 consecutive games to those 49ers.
Wow.
And I do not see that changing this time.
Okay.
Matthew Stafford's been the Lions version of Stafford, so
yeah, man. That's outrageous.
Kupp is good though.
Oh yeah.
Kupp is good though.
Kupp is excellent.
Although I gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen a quarterback throw to a receiver so often though. Ever.
Exactly.
Jeez.
Yeah.
15, 18 targets every game? Man.
You're my best friend.
You're my best friend.
Yeah.
That's my best friend.
Who you got winning? Oh, you said the
give me the Niners.
Give me a score.
31-13.
Okay. I have something that's more interesting for you.
Yeah, what's that?
I think we're gonna get one of these midweek games, low scoring games.
Okay.
It's gonna be 10 to
11.
No. I'm gonna give them something. 10 to 18.
Another one of those odd
Odd
scores.
scores.
That's 6 field goals?
6 field goals.
Or 2-point conversion? Oh, 6 field goals. Okay.
Field goals. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But and I'm going with the 49ers winning.
49ers. So let's end on this note. Are the Rams not that good, or are the Rams suffering from a Super Bowl hangover?
They're suffering from a Von Miller. That's it. Von Miller changes things. You know what I mean?
Right.
As we can see. The Bills are number 1 in defense?
They were number 1 last year too.
Yeah.
But Von helps. Von helps.
And you know the NFL, if you're staying the same, then you're getting worse.
That's true.
The NFL always gets a little bit better. Like people get faster, stronger, they find, better workout acumens. Like it's just it's going to get better. So Cowboys winning, Panthers winning.
Panthers are playing the Falcons this weekend. Fun note. When Tampa loses on Thursday to the Ravens, and when the Panthers beat those Falcons on Sunday, guess who's in sole possession of first place?
Wow. Tom Brady.
Panthers.
Wow.
Called a comeback. All right, man. Prior to us getting out of here, man, we do have more thing that we have promised our fans.
Oh, yes.
What's that?
So we promised y'all that we would do a raffle today for a $25 gift card or prize pack. But unfortunately, we can't discover all of the individual names or usernames of our subscribers. So we're going to need y'all to do one more thing. So on this video, we need you guys to pick the winner, and you can give us a score of the game of the week. Our game of the week is the 49ers versus the Rams.
49ers Rams.
So go ahead and comment. Say something you think, give us advice, do whatever you want to do. But comment your score, comment the winner loss versus the Rams. The Rams versus the 49ers, okay?
That's right.
So, and then we'll do the raffle in 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Okay.
So that's all we have to say. My apology about making you guys work a little bit harder, but we appreciate you for supporting the show.
Absolutely.
Can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that.
Have some good fun, here's your invitation. Join in, tap in, get a conversation. Hope you did your homework, yeah, know what you're facing. Run a circus round you while you slowly pace it. No time for the lane, so you better know the game or stay in your lane. Cause it came to change how you seeing things, yeah, from a different view, man. Yeah, you can't argue with that. You can't argue with that.